Welcome back to the Comic Book Savant. I'm your host, James Harris. In this episode, we're going to be doing a comic review. In this review, we're going to be covering The Legend of Korra, Turf Wars, Part 3. This is the conclusion of the first three-part arc in the ongoing graphic novel series put out by Dark Horse Comics. I've reviewed the other two volumes, and I'll have a link to a playlist for them here. And I have to say, I've enjoyed the series so far. I was a big fan of the cartoon series, so it was a given that I was going to check out the ongoing, the continuing stories of these characters. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I feel as if after reading this first three-part arc, even if you're not a fan of the series and you're curious about The Legend of Korra or like the Avatar world, Avatar, The Last Airbender is connected into that universe, it's worth a pickup. You can get these volumes for relatively cheaply. I think they retail for around $10.99 or so. You can find them most places online for about $6.99 a volume. They're less than 100 pages, so they're relatively quick reads, but well worth the money you would pay for them. I have to say, out of the three parts of the series, this is probably my second favorite of the three. It's still a solid entry nonetheless. Everything is relatively the same from the previous reviews that I've done on the series. Great writing, solid artwork, mimics the animation style of the cartoon in comic book form. I like where they're going. It's great character development. And this was a really action-packed, stunning conclusion to where the story is going to go. And I'm very curious. A lot of things are set up here for ongoing installments. They've already solicited the next story arc that's going to be coming out sometime this summer. The first volume. I think they've solicited volume 1 and volume 2. I don't know how many parts it will be in it, but this is definitely something. If you're not necessarily directly a fan of it, this is great. If you have a daughter, a niece that might have been a fan of the cartoon series, turn them on to something that's comic book related, and it has a great animated series. You can get the complete animated series on Blu-ray or DVD relatively cheaply to, kind of give them that as a starting block. And if once they go through that, if they're really still interested, then you can start getting them these series of original graphic novels. And that could be a great thing to do. Like maybe get them the animated series for like a summer viewing thing. And then once they get through with that, if they still express interest, you can let them know, hey, as these graphic novels on these characters with the ongoing stories after the show ends, but a gateway into the larger world of comics. And we need that to keep growing the hobby. Is like, if we see these certain things, even if it's not necessarily our bag, knowing people that we love and care about, that we might want to expose to comics, find something that it might be their gateway into the larger hobby of collecting comics. And I think this series is great for just that, for people that might be anime fans, fans of the cartoon, even if they never watched Legend of Korra, maybe they'll watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. It is very closely tied to it. Or if you have, like I said, a daughter or wife. My wife is a huge fan. We watch the cartoon together. She loves the original graphic novels, things like that. So might not be your bag, but it might be someone you love's bag. So you might want to pick it up as a gift for them. You can never go wrong. So I would give this a rating out of 7.75 out of 10. So it's a thumbs up. I can highly recommend it. But again, if it's not for you, it might be for someone in your circle. So don't hesitate to pick it up or pick up the set, since all three have come out now. Again, like I said, you can find them online for about $7. So you can get the whole set for about $25 and gift them to someone and see how they like them, because it's a complete story arc in those three trades, and they're relatively quick reads. But that's all I have for you guys for this episode of the Comic Book Savant. If you haven't subscribed already, why haven't you? This is great stuff I'm giving you right now. So hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Share the content if you know anyone that might be interested. Share the link out for the video, and also leave comments down below. Have you tried it out? Since this is the third review I've done of the series, have I convinced you to try the book out? And if so, did you like it? Did you not like it? With this whole gifting idea, do you think this might be a good fit for someone you care about? Let me know down below. And if you have any other recommendations of books that you want me to do a review on, leave them down below and I will check them out, and I'm willing to do them. If I can get my hands on the book, I'm willing to review it for you guys. I will also put a playlist here to all the other comic reviews, and I've done quite a bit now on the channel, so that playlist will be listed above. And that's all I have for you guys for this episode of Comic Book Savant. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, you guys take care, and I will be seeing you soon.